With that in mind, though, read section 43, verse 15, and there's something a little tricky here. The Lord tells his saints, again I say, hearken ye elders of my church, whom I have appointed. I'm sending you out on missions and so forth. But he says, ye are not sent forth to be taught, but to teach the children of men. And what are you teaching? The things which I have put into your hands by the power of my Spirit. There you go. This is important counsel, and especially for missionaries. You are there to teach, not to be taught. But can that be taken to an extreme? In fact, like every principle, there's danger in both excess and deficiency. That's why we need to prove the contrary here, okay? What's our Goldilocks going to look like? Well, it's going to look like a conversation and a dialogue that's give and take. If I minimize that, then missionary work turns into nothing more than an interfaith dialogue that has no real goal in mind. And that's not missionary work. But if it's too extreme, and you're not supposed to talk to me, I'm just supposed to talk to you, so shut up and listen to my discussions, and then get baptized when it all is said and done. Whoa, that's way too hot. And there's no interchange of ideas, okay? It's not going to be merely an interfaith dialogue, and I love those, but they serve a different purpose. This is a missionary message, but it's one where I want to hear from the person I'm teaching. I'm trying to tailor these principles to your needs. If I'm trying to give a prescription, I better get a good diagnosis. And for that, as a doctor, I'm all ears. So please teach me where you're coming from. Teach me the questions you have. Teach me the experiences you've had. And I hope by being open to what you have to say, you'll be open to what I have to say in return. He's just said, you're not there to be taught, you're there to teach. But, oh, wait a minute. You're there to be taught too. But let me show you what I mean by that. Verse 16. Ye are to be taught from on high. So, sanctify yourselves, and ye shall be endowed with power, that ye may give even as I have spoken. Oh, so I guess when the Lord said, you're not there to be taught, you actually are. But there's a different dimension here. There's a vertical component that God seems to be emphasizing. You're supposed to be taught from on high. God wants to speak to you. He wants to reveal and give so that you can give even as I have spoken. You with me? I need to be all ears in both directions. I need to be listening to the person I'm trying to teach, but I need to be listening to God so I know what to teach them.